In the United States, credit card debt reached a record high earlier this year of $1.21 trillion, according to ABC News. And that problem's only getting worse. In fact, according to Wallet Hub, here in Florida, the state ranks number 2 in the nation for credit card delinquency rates of over 13%.
We've seen a really big increase in not only the number of people reaching out for help, but the average level of debt that they have has increased to over $30,000.
In tonight's cover story, I'm digging into the debt problem where we live and the help that's available here on the Gulf Coast.
See, both angels, right? Quiet as heck.
Brad Vaccaro is known for helping people over obstacles, literally. He lives in Collier County. He started a business called Your First Mud Run several years ago.
Overcoming obstacles in life for me has been a constant.
He's an entrepreneur at heart.
I've started 5 total businesses in my life.
He's not just about helping people. He helps wobbles and wheels live their best life as rescue dogs. They both depend on wheelchairs to get around. As an entrepreneur, Brad has had to overcome obstacles himself, including the costs of starting his first business ventures.
That's $10,000 right there. Cost me everything to open, to start them. So I went to debt up to my eyeballs.
Over the years, he says that credit card debt added up quickly.
10 years ago, 5 years ago, I had 20,000, whatever. I couldn't pay that off, you know. So I probably worked up 50-something thousand in debt, you know, just because I had to live on something.
He's not alone. In Florida, average credit card debt per person sits at $8,637, according to Wallet Hub. Unpaid debt can end up going into collections. That's when the calls start.
So there's really 3 different types of calls that we see our consumers receiving.
Thomas Nitzsche is with Money Management International, a nonprofit focused on debt relief. I met him in Fort Myers.
The original creditor will send you reminder emails, reminder calls, hey, you missed a payment. The second type is if the account gets charged off to a third-party collection agency, that collector will typically call more aggressively. And then the last type, unfortunately, are scammers, especially when things start to slip in the broader economy.
Well, thank you for calling Money Management International. This is Samara. How may I help you today?
He says there's been a surge in complaints about debt collection calls this year. Florida ranks 3rd in the nation for those calls as debt adds up in the state.
Usually when people are struggling, the credit cards are really kind of the first things to slip.
He and the folks at MMI work to help people deal with that debt.
And the goal is to help people improve their credit worthiness, get out of debt, increase their credit score.
Cost anything for your services? How does that work?
There are no charges for consultations. We counsel about 100,000 people a year.
They also offer longer-term debt management programs that can consolidate debt and reduce interest rates for an average fee of $25 a month.
We can usually get the interest rates down to around 7%.
Helping clients like Brad overcome financial obstacles.
I took a chance and it worked out really well for me.
Free now to focus on helping others overcome their own obstacles.
And for me, I'm very happy that I can do what I want.
MMI says if you get a suspected scam call, ask the debt collector to send you written verification of the debt. If they refuse to do so, you could be dealing with a scammer. I'll include a link to learn more about your rights as a debtor with this story in the Gulf Coast News app.